A lot of attention right now, with some experts worried it could become a major public health risk.
Now the CDC also warns multiple viruses are surging. As Amy Kiley reports, the result could be a spike in related hospitalizations.
If you start developing any respiratory symptoms, you need to get tested.
The CDC is warning of surges in flu, RSV, norovirus, and COVID cases. It's now predicting respiratory virus hospitalizations could be as high as last year, despite a slow start to the cold and flu season.
Those of us in infectious disease always worry about influenza.
The CDC reports a 12% jump in positive flu tests in the week ending December 21st. It says more than 12,000 people were hospitalized with the flu then. Right now, health officials say influenza A is the biggest concern, but experts are sounding the alarm about bird flu.
There's a lot about the bird flu and how it's mutating that we don't know about.
There's not yet cases of human-to-human transmission. That can happen at any time. Once that begins, we are indeed in for another pandemic.
Norovirus is another issue. Many people call it stomach flu, although it's not a type of influenza or even a respiratory illness. The CDC reports an unusual spike in norovirus outbreaks this month.
We are also moving into RSV season, respiratory syncytial virus season.
Health officials say the number of RSV cases is high and is increasing in most areas of the country. And young children are especially at risk. They say COVID cases are on the rise too.
The good news is we have testing for COVID and for RSV and for influenza.
Well, you see on the screen, man, something happened to this video. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles, the GMS where I learned from, and the healthy Shalom to the whole lay preaching His word in truth and sincerity. I say to you all, Shalom. The N, I think that's how you spell it, the NORO virus. You know, they're saying that it's super deadly, right? And it causes, from what I understand, neurological issues, and even, you know, unalive some people. You know, and this is happening right at the beginning of New Year. You know, and we had a feeling that, you know, I'm gonna call this a pestilence, right? Because, you know, YouTube, you know, has taken down some of my videos, even when I use code words. So I'm gonna try to use, you know, biblical words for the sake of, you know, preserving the video. Right, and Esau is never satisfied, you know what I'm saying, with just death. Right? The Lord has given him, Edom, Esau, right, the authority to unalive people, right? In a sense, gave him license to unalive people, man, because that is the Lord's sword. Right? And he's bringing pestilence to him. And we know that that Esau uses designer pestilences, right, to attack the people. Right? But ultimately, it is the Lord who picks and chooses who's unalived by these pestilences. Right? It has to be filtered through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, if it was up to Esau, half the population would have been deleted easily. That's the goal. You see what the guy stones were saying, right? These stones that were erected by a mysterious person that spoke in many different languages, the ideas and the goal for what appears to be the elites, right? And we know that Billy Gates of Hell, right, has signed a multi-billion-dollar contract with the soft drink company, the very popular soft drink company with the red logo. You know what I'm talking about. And in this liquid, right, is a lot of the potions that Billy Gates of Hell is promoting. Well, I pray that this doesn't get taken down, man. I'm trying my hardest not to say nothing crazy. Or they might get me, stricken down. But man, a lot's going on right now. Right, Lord willing, this is the end. This year, Lord willing, is the end of Esau's kingdom, right? Lord willing, right, there's been a lot of strangeness already started, right, with lightning hitting the White House, right? The Trump building, incident. I'm not gonna say too much on it. Right, you can look it up. Something happened there, right? A lot of speculation tied to the mass unaliving of the people down south as well. All tied. This year's already starting with a big bang. 3 pestilences off the rip. You seen the video. And I was compelled to make this video because somebody close to me, their kid, has gotten one of these pestilences. And the mother was really scared. She's not in the truth and she does not believe. I'm not sure if the kids have taken the jump SHOT. I'm not sure, but I don't know how fast it's gonna spread, these pestilences, but they are already in our vicinity where I'm at in Massachusetts. This is the year, this is the month, this is the day that we gotta, really lock in, man. Because, the devil knows that he got but a short time. And he's trying to expedite his enterprise, his end game, right? But the Lord said that He's not going to allow them to accomplish that enterprise. While he's filling his belly, the Lord's going to smack that plate out of his hand. Right? So that's how close we are. As we see, everything is in place. The bear, right? The bear, which is Russia, is already set. Right? He's already been agitated enough to push the buttons. Right? The Lord is holding back the 4 winds to allow the final prophecies to be fulfilled. So then the bear could push those buttons. Right? But everything is already lined up. There is not much time left. Right, the union between the U.S. and Canada is being compromised by the new election because of sanctions. And Canada says that they will retaliate with sanctions as well. So now we also have division amongst allies. Which will make food prices skyrocket, if not diminish. And also tied to all of this, Billy Gates of hell owns a bunch of the farms. Right? He bought a very famous apple cider vinegar, which helps alleviate some sicknesses. Right? Why would a man like him do this strategically? Apparently, right? Like in Job says, that Esau is a physician of no value. Right? He's not there to help, but he's there to destroy. I pray that, you know, this message was edifying, man. I want to let y'all know that, you know, it's time that we really try to, like, tighten our seatbelts, man, because we in for this ride, man. 2025 is going to be something to remember, right? Lord willing, it is the last year. Right, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the GMS who we learn from. And a healthy shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. To you rips, to your sisters out there learning silence, and